Alright, welcome back Craps fans. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Alright, so since I'm going to be planning on stopping into Vegas at the end of next month, figure I'd try to roll out a 30 session series on the DC inside Hedges. Alright, so again, $1,000 bankroll. Let's see how it does. I got my whiteboard clear. I got my marker pen over here. All right, I think we're good to go. All right, so I think I'm going to use like a $500 win goal. See if we can get it. If we struggle, we'll take what we can get, or we'll lose it all. That's the plan. And there's a 617. Come out 7. Alright. It's weird that YouTube, my channel is starting out blank now. And even when it's saved, it's blank until it processes. So I put up my dice to as a placeholder until it processes. Then I just pick one of the images for the thumbnail I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, so we had to come out 7. That's nothing for us because we're on the not on the line. 6, 4, 10. Alright, point is 10. Now we're going to start with our $100 DC. Here we go. And we got a PSO on the 10. Those PSOs, man, they will bite you in the rear. Alright, here we go. Gonna have to ladder up on the next one. 415, fever. Point is 5. There we go. 200 on the DC. Oh, and that's a no roll. Man, that dice was flying. There it is. Alright. Angry dice. Scott's throwing angry dice. Alright, here we go. And we got a 4. Hard 4. Alright, DC's going to move behind the 4. We're looking for big red. We got a 6. Unhedged on the 4 and 10. We got a 6. And we got an 8. Alrighty. And we got a point hit, 5. Same shooter coming out. And we got to come out 7. So our 200 is going to come down and get paid. 200. Back in the rack. Alright, still coming out. And then we got a 3, still coming out. Same shooter. And we got a 9. Point is 9. Alright, on the 9, let me roll this back up. I really need to do a Baccarat with my new layout. I haven't even done that yet. I need to roll this one up a little bit tighter though. It's not taking up so much room. Not that it matters too much over there in that corner, but alright. Put that back there. Alright, so we're on the 9. $100 DC. Laddered back down to base. And we got the 9, 639, or they got the 9, I should say. So they hit their point. We're going to go behind the 9. We're going to hedge that, fully hedge that for 75. And make sure we tell the dealers we want that working. Alright, same shooter coming out. 7, come out 7. Boy, they're good with those come out 7. So we're going to lose 75. But we're going to get 100. And that's going to come down. Alright, so that goes back in the rack. And same shooter still coming out. Here we go. Another come out 7. Oh, damn, Scott. Another dice off the table. No roll. No roll. Alrighty. And another 7. 3 come out 7s. Wow. Well, I'm glad we're on the DC, not the DP today. 516. All right, point is 6. $100 DC. Here we go. Looking to set that DC. 415. Fever. All right. DC is going to move behind the 5. Again, that's going to be a $75 full hedge of the 5. 10. And what I'm thinking is, so on the 5 and 9, if the point is hit, I make $5. If 6 and 8 point is hit, I make $5. I'm thinking on the 6 and 8, I can use that to pay, if the 6 or 8 hits at level 1, just play that for the dealers or give the dealers $5. So that's a way to generate some tip action there. All right, so we got hit on the 5, so we're going to lose our 100, but we're going to get paid 105. And down, we're going to take that down. All right. That's going to go back there. That's going to go there. All right, so the shooter's still shooting for their 6. And they got a 7 out. All right, so they're back off. New shooter now. Coming out. And we got a yo 11, so they're still coming out. And we got an 8. Point is 8. All right, so they're on the 8. Again, $100 DC. Looking to set it. And we got an 8. So we're going to knock them off they hit their point, I should say. And we're going to go behind the 8. We're going to fully hedge that for $90. Oh, excuse me. All right, so that's $90. And we got to make sure we tell the dealer we are working on our 8. And they got a 9 this time, same shooter. So they're on the 9. All right, so we're looking for a 7. So we're either going to make $5 on the 8 or $10 on a 7. 314. Hey, good morning, Waylon. 65. Yo. How you doing today? What's on your agenda? What is Waylon's day? What does Waylon's Friday look like? AC Doocy. Ooh. Excuse me. 6'5" yo. Five, 4, 9. Center field 9. That's a point hit. All right. So same shooter coming out again. 7. Come out 7. All right. So we're gonna lose the 100 on the 8, but we're gonna get paid 110, 105. No, other way around, Scott. We're not gonna lose 100 on that. We're gonna lose the 90 and get paid $10. There we go. For our $100 DC. Okie dokie. We got that. We got that. And this goes back over here. All right. So we got a new shooter coming out. Come out 7. Today I'm seeing the value of the DC over the DP. Another come out 7. Oh my goodness. We would be totally wiped out on the DP today. Boxcars. Still trying to get a point. All right, Waylon says, drinking some coffee. ATM. And watching me. All right, good. You need to do some day drinking here with the girlfriend. All right. 4. Hard 4. All right. Yeah, she seems like a pistol. Okay, so we're on the 4. We're going to do a $100 DC. Here we go. And we got a 7 PSO on the 4. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Damn PSOs. All right, new shooter coming out. 9. All right, I'm going to have to ladder up now because I got PSO'd on that 4. 2 units on the DC now. And we got a 6, which is not a great number for us, but that's okay. Can't lose, all right, 180. All right, so we're going to go 180 to hedge that. on the 6. So we're either going to make 10 bucks on the 6 or 20 bucks on a 7. And there's a 7. All right, so we're off the 9. We're going to lose the 180, but we're going to get 20 bucks on that. All right, so we're still at level 2 on our DC. Oh, I can go back over there. Looks like I got one missing from there. All right, there we go. Okay, new shooter coming out. And we got to come out 7. Whew, man, those come out 7s are crazy today. So what's the recovery plan when you lose 100? So when I lose the DC, if it's an 11, I do nothing like you do. I'm just going to keep it because the 2s and 3s are going to more than make up for it. If I lose it on a 7, a PSO, then I ladder up and then I ladder back down. If I lose it on a 4 or 10 that are unhedged, then I ladder up. Now, I won't ladder back down on any win on the inside because it's not a full win, right? So if I win on the outside, a 4 or 10, then I'll ladder back down. If I get a 2 or 3 on the come out on the DC, then I'll ladder back down. So those are where I ladder back down. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. All right, we got a 5, fever. So I'm putting 2 units at risk now, but the only way I'm going to ladder back down is if I get a 2 or 3 now, or if I get a 4, there's a 3. So if I get a 4 or 10 and I win it, obviously if I lose it, I got to ladder up again. So I think that's pretty sound. All right, so we got a 3 craps on that one, so we're going to get paid 200. So now we're going to ladder back down to 1. And we're still looking to set our DC. And there's another 3. Woot, woot. And I get a woot, woot. All right, so this time we're going to get 100 for that, which is nice. Here we go. Still trying to get our DC set. Now, the thing is with this, and I don't know, Waylon, what you think about that. So that's the 4th roll, right? So we set the 5. We had a couple of 3s and now a 12. I worry about leaving the DC up there for too long with too many rolls. Is that reasonable? Because I'm thinking that 7 is just lurking, right? I don't want to get knocked off, but I don't know if I'm being overly cautious, especially after a 12. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take that down, and I'm just gonna let this shooter roll out their 5. All right, so we got a 6. We would have been on the 6 with the DC. Let's see what happens. And there's a yo. So we would have won anyway. We couldn't lose at this point. We would have been hedged on the 6. So I'm giving up $5 or $10. It's a yo. And there's a 7 out. So I just gave up 10 bucks by being a wussy and not going out on the DC. But again, after that churn when you're trying to get the DC set, several points in there or several rolls after the 7, assuming it was a 7, could have just been a point hit, but I don't know. I'm a little twitchy about that, if you will. 617, come out 7. 538. All right. So we're on the 8, and we're at $100 DC. All right, let's try to get that DC set. And we did not get it set. Well, frickin' PSOs, man. You see a lot more PSOs when you got money riding on it. What's up with that? What is up with that? Yeah. That's kind of my feeling. You leave it up on the DC, you're just exposing it. Especially, you get too many rolls past that 7. There's an AC doozy. Would have been nice on the DC again, but what can you do? The AC doozy on the DP is more than made up for by all those damn come out 7s. I'll tell you, today especially, there are a lot of come out 7s. All right, so we lost that. We're going to go up to 2 units now on the DC. Damn PSOs, man. I don't know what it is. You see more PSOs when you got money riding on it than you do otherwise, because I think you're not looking for them otherwise because you don't care. All right, anyway, another 3 craps. That's going to be a winner. So we're going to take that and ladder back down now. Look, we're almost at our win goal, 500 bucks. We got 400 and 460 bucks we're up. Just that quick. All right, here we go. Still looking for our DC. Boxcars, midnight. All right, give me another AC doocy or aces. 6. All right, that's all right. We'll take it. That was a 6. So that's going to go behind the 6. We're going to fully hedge that for 90 bucks. So we can't lose now. We're either going to make 5 bucks or 10 bucks. 5 bucks on a 6 or 10 bucks on a 7. Well, there's a 6, so we're going to make 5 bucks today. All right, so we're going to lose 100, but we're going to get 5 bucks on that. So I'll take it, and actually I would give that to the dealers. That's for the dealers. I'll use that as my tip money, either for drinks for the server or for the dealers. I think that's a good way to play that. All right, so that was 1 unit on the DC. Now we got to run out this 8, and there we go, point hit. All right. All those come out 7s would have killed me on the DP. Absolutely right. Yeah, today those come out 7s, I would have been totally brutalized. No question about that. All right, 6, 2, 8. So they came off the 8 on. So that's like 3 8s right there. But all right, let's go out for our $100 DC. See if we can get a DC set here. Nope. PSO on the 8. Son of a biscuit. All right, so that's going to lose 100. PSOs, I tell you, man, they are more frequent than you might think. That's for sure. All right, 10, 6, 4, 10. That was a boxcars before the 10, then we got a 10. All right, so they're on a 10. I'm going to have to ladder up again, 200 on the DC. All right, let's try not to get whacked here. Not that we have any say in it. 314. All right, so we're not going to be hedged on the 4 or the 10, so now we're just looking for big red. And we got a 9. That 3 gave me a little heart palpitation there before that 6 settled down. And we got a 3 craps. All right, let's move it up towards the other end, would you please? And we got a 9, that's better. All right, now move it down just a couple. Just a couple, please. 415, fever. Hey, Crypto Addictive, good morning. Did you get your settings set in WinCraps so you can play the dollar level? Yeah, you're off all weekend, man. You got like a holiday here. 415. All right, we're looking for a 7 here. Where's my 7? There it is. Yeehaw. 5-2. We're all through. All right, off the 10. 200 is going to come down and get paid 200. And that's it. We got our $500 win goal. 500 plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. And there's 25. So that's 565 bucks. Nice. How long was that? Oh no, you didn't get it fixed? Do you need help? I'll help you. All right. 18 minutes and 50 seconds. 18 or yeah, 18. So 19 minutes, 565 bucks. I'm happy with that. I am, or as Waylon would say, I'm satisfied with that. All right. All right, do you need me to go do a live session on my laptop and show you how to set it? Yeah, so the one thing I did, yeah, it was a nice win. Thank you, CA. Lucky. I mean, I didn't have much to say about it. So the thing I do, Waylon, is if I'm down, like if I get a bunch of 11s, like I'm not pushing up my DC on the 11s, but if I get smacked by 2 or 3 11s, that does piss me off, right? So there is an emotional aspect to that. And what I've been doing is I will take a shot. So if I'm on the 6 and 8, I fully hedge it. I don't do anything. But sometimes if I'm on the 5 or 9, where I have a little bit better of an advantage, at 5% advantage, I may let that run without the hedge. So that's kind of my recovery thing. Rather than laying the 4 and the 10 or the 10 and putting heavier odds on that. I just kind of take it's like taking a pot shot, right, at the 5 or 9 unhedged. So not generally, but if I get whacked and I'm feeling like I want to try to get some back, I will do that. Yeah. All right, well, that was all I wanted to show this morning. I just wanted to roll out. So that's session 1. So I'm going to try to do 30 sessions on this one. So session 1, how much was it? 565, right? 565. All right, I want to see what my recovery, it should be close to 2 to 1 based on what I'm doing on win craps and what I've been doing here on the channel on my crappy hour. So I'm thinking if we get whacked for the 1,000, it should only take 2 winning sessions to get it back, and we should have more winning sessions than losing sessions. That's my hope. That's my expectation. And let's see how it rolls out, right? All right, guys. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go do a live session for Crypto Addictive of WinCrap so I can show him how to set his up properly. And then I will see you back here after lunch or before lunch, and then definitely 4 o'clock. So have a great Friday, and I hope to see you back here a little bit later. Have fun whaling with Alicia, whatever you guys decide to do. And I fully condone day drinking on a Friday. All right, see you, brother.